That was a mistake. That's mistake number 1. People will figure it out. YouTube Studio. Videos. Live. Ding. That might have been a mistake. We'll let people get in here. There we go. There it is. What's up, guys? We're gonna get started. What's up, everybody? First stream from the new place, dude. A lot has happened in the course of what, like a week? Jesus. Yeah, it's been crazy. We're still like working on this whole mic situation and some stuff. So there's probably going to be a handful of hiccups today. There already has been, but I think we've worked through most of them. And now this is going to be good. How is the internet at the shop? It's 1,000 down and I think like 40 or 50 up. Unfortunately, it can't get faster up, but it's good. It literally just went up. Like that was what I was like crossing my fingers that they would get the internet set up before I went live. Or we couldn't. So we're good. We're good for it, for sure. So I have the GoPro. I have keys I gotta put in here. And yeah, we gotta get started. This is it. This is the new place. Exciting. And that's it. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks, man. Yes, D3, we can actually fit your truck in the studio this time. Which is good news. All right, I'm just gonna go on the GoPro, and then we're just gonna jump right into it because I really got to get going because we got a lot of work ahead of us. We're doing a full car. We're gonna do 5 in the back, 20 on the front, and 35 on the windshield. So this is gonna take a little bit of time. With length and width on the new place, I don't know exactly, but it's big. It's like 3,200 square feet of playground, and it's pretty quiet too. Little echo, so I probably have to do something around here, but yeah, good times. All right, let's go. We good? Yes, we are. Okay. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate that. Okay, this is weird. We're gonna put this on, and we're gonna look goofy like we always do. And then I just had a newborn Thursday. Oh, congrats. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. Are we good? Are we good? Oh my God. So, this is going to look, if you guys thought the garage looked big, this is going to look a little bit bigger than that. What's up, everybody on Twitch, too? All right. So, let's do this. We got to turn this on. But yeah, so this is my own little spot now. What we're going to be doing is probably some practice / training / shadow thingies. So one spot there, one big spot there, and possibly one more up there. We could probably fit 2 along there. But yeah, this would be fun. This doesn't work with AC, right? Oh, it does. Oh, I don't need to leave it all the way on. Oh, that's good. It's just gonna... How far from Detroit? We're still about 30 minutes out of, like, the city. Why so big? It was not intentional. Not until I had to. So we ran into some more issues, and we had to figure out something that would work. And I looked for a smaller space, and the more I looked for a smaller space, it wasn't happening. They're pretty much all gone, or they're much farther out, and I just am not looking to drive that far. So they had 3 spots in this building, and you guys saw the one before. And we kind of glossed over this one, because basically what the realtor said was, this is probably more than you want, and I was like, yeah. And so I stood there, I looked in, and I was like, damn, that's actually really cool. But yeah, 3,200, let's look at there was a 2,000 square foot space right next door. And then we tried to get in it, and it turns out that was actually leased out. So the only 2 spots available in this building was 1,750 and 3,200 square feet. So I was shooting for the 1,750. It was a much bigger project to take on as far as like what needed to be done to make it look good. But it was going to be much less expensive. Well, not that much. It was like $1,000 cheaper per month, which can be significant. I was just looking for a smaller thing. I didn't have this in mind. So now I need to build a loft. Funny thing, that up there is like, we haven't even been up there. I got to get a big ladder. But there's like storage and stuff up there. So we kind of already have like a crazy loft space. Not quite as crazy as the other one, but it would definitely work for something. So I was waiting on hearing back from the space that was 1,750, and then it turns out the neighbors wanted to lease it out. So they ended up stealing that lease out from under me, which was super annoying. And then all he had left was this, and I looked all over the place, and it like I said, it wasn't happening. So then I was pretty frustrated at that point. So I started to think about the space a little bit differently. I was like, all right, if I take on a bigger space, what can I do that's not just window tinting? Or that centers around what I do already that makes a space like this make sense. So I've come up with basically like a daily training program. It's more like a shadow program than anything, but there's a structure to it. So I will talk about that more in the future. I just want to get some things ironed out on like a web page and stuff first. But probably starting next month, we're gonna have the ability for people to come here, and basically you be able to book your own spot and watch me work and practice, along with like me helping out when I can, type of thing. So I'll take smaller, basically a couple cars in a day, and then we'll either use that time for like job shadowing and practice, and then you'll also have the ability in your own station to practice on your own stuff, and I'll be here to help. It'll be super fun. So that's kind of the plan. More details will be out soon about that, but soon. Oh, I need somewhere to snap these. Super chat. We got the first super chat of the new place. Who was that? Who super chatted? 1 second. Thank you, everybody. Lots of nice words in chat. Yes, much better than cramp class. So the idea is like we're going to set up stations. So that's going to be a tint station. That's going to be a tint station. That's going to be one. And you will literally have your own workspace. You can pull in your own car. You can work on your own shit. And then we will provide film. We will provide tools. Everything that you would need to possibly get better. And then I will be here. And then obviously around at that. But this is my space. You don't get my space. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be good times. Still working on some of the details with it, but where's my garbage can? Oh my God, there's so much space. It must be expensive. It's not that bad. We're talking $2,400 a month for 3,200 square feet. Super chats. What do we got? We got two. Charles. I'm sorry, Jacob. Charles beat you to it. Charles with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate it. And then Jacob Brown, first super chat. Thank God, LOL finally caught you live. He just snuck in front of you, but I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Was it moldy? Under the race deck flooring? No, actually, it wasn't bad. I can talk about that in a little bit, though. Yes, that's my waiting room right up front. Yeah, the race deck flooring actually wasn't bad. It was definitely dirty, but it wasn't like excessively dirty or anything. But I also wasn't tinning out of there every day. And I wasn't doing like that many cars. So if you're doing a lot more and the water's pooling up for longer, yeah, it's gonna get pretty bad. Dang! $20 super chat. Holy shit. I gotta put names. I wish I could put names on super chat. Oh yeah, we'll do a little bit of a tour. I wanted to go live a little bit before this came here, but we had the internet and Comcast had to come out and set it up. And then, God, there's always issues. There's always issues with that. D3, what's up, buddy? Can't wait for my truck to be there. Will be a lit stream. Yeah, this will be much better than doing it at the glass shop, for sure. This will be great. We can set aside all the time that we need. It'll be fun, for sure. Bathroom? Yeah, bathroom's all the way up there. I do have a bathroom. I can sleep here. Let's hope I don't have to. So I want first big project after everything's already been done is figuring out this lighting situation. So we have these that were already in here, which are really actually pretty damn good, but we need more, and we need to make the studio vibe again. Yes, I do. I have a waiting area, so that is now that is a thing. I don't have to tell people just to drop off only, which is helpful. So right now we have we have a couch and we have a table. I forgot the chairs this morning. Now I'm reminding myself that I forgot the chairs this morning. Good times. Let's do this. Just need a little bit of spray. You can play football. We could play football, hockey, basketball, and I'm not interested in any of those. Thank you so much for the super chat. I don't know if the sounds are coming through. Who was, let's see, John with a $10 super chat. Let's go. Congrats, buddy. Can't stay. I have an Audi to tent. Here's a box of trash bags on me. Thank you very much. I do have a couple, but I do need some more for sure. There's been a lot of little things to pick up, which is funny. Where's the DSP? Where's the DSP? It's in my box. I have the DSP in my box. When I get distracted, I pick up a dryer sheet. If it's one of those like convenient things, like if I don't know where one thing is and I just don't have time to look for it, I just grab the next best thing. Where did I get the floor? This is race deck. And what's cool about this space too is that these floors were already finished and epoxied. They've had some wear on them, but there's no like chipping or anything. I'm surprised with how good they look. So it's way better than just a concrete floor. The unfortunate part is there are no drains. Dang, you guys are coming in strong today. Here, sit there for right now. I apologize. We're probably going to be a little clumsy on some of these today. But Rob, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Learn to tint through your channel and was trying to start my own business. But what is an acceptable window? Seems to always get a bit of contamination. That's a good question. So, I mean, a good rule of thumb is if you wouldn't accept it on your own car, then typically it wouldn't be acceptable for another customer, right? But you are always going to be your worst critic. So chances are you're always going to find something, but you're always going to be a little bit, I don't know. Most people, I think, most tinters that care are typically a little bit more critical of their own work. Just do the best you can with the time that you have and then move on to like another one. Because sometimes in the beginning you can absolutely kill yourself and like frustrate yourself to the point where you're not going to actually put out work. And then you're going to like have that first job, you're going to get it perfect, and then the customer's going to walk up to it and say, okay, cool, thanks, bye. So obviously do the best you can. There's usually like a speck or two here or there, but always try and do your best. But it's hard to be specific on that one, but you can, I don't know, especially in the beginning. There's there was, still is every once in a while where I put out something that I'm not the most proud of. It's going to be a little bit of a hectic stream too, because they added the full windshield. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit to the showroom in terms of displays. GeoShield has some new displays I'm going to talk to them about getting. They wanted to send me them before, but I didn't have as much space. And then I went on vacation for a week. So we're going to be setting something up for that. Heat box is definitely going up front, more information. It's definitely a little scuffed right now, but it's clean enough and it'll work. So the idea was rather than just get this perfect, like it's just let's get this going because it's already like good enough to get going. Do I need a receptionist? Chances are I will need a receptionist, somebody to handle phone calls, somebody to help check in some people. It's not going to be that bad yet, but it depends on how bad the phone calls are. But yeah, it's mostly like I just have a hard time answering phone calls when other stuff is going on. So like the biggest thing is really just like, booking appointments right now. I have some help over like Facebook, but nothing with phone calls right now, so. You getting an LLC? Yep. Detroit Tint Studio. Detroit Tint Studio LLC. You guys know these cars. I probably should have put some tape on the inside, but we'll do what we can. Heat gun. This thing is wired up like crazy though. So we have outlet, 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 and then same thing on that side, same thing up there. We have 5 outlets right next to each other all in that room. And then this thing is also like, look at this. This thing's wired for, it needs fuses, but it's wired for 220. So like big 220 spots on like 3 different portions of the space. I appreciate with all the, with everybody stepping up and wanting to help out with something. I'm not sure exactly what to do yet. So, we need to patch the walls here. But as far as like the light blue, I don't know. The biggest thing first is like, let's figure out the lighting. Like we got a couple of holes in the wall, but overall, like it's clean. Super sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. $20. Was that a $20 super sticker? Holy shit. We got to get rid of the light blue. How bad is the light blue on camera? I don't hate it. I really don't, because it like breaks up the space a little bit. But if it's tough to see, then that's kind of an issue. So part of it's just the lighting right now. Daniel Reyna with the $20 super sticker. You are amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate that, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Really, really appreciate that. Need to paint the walls to match your color scheme. We have a little bit of blue in the color scheme though. That is a thing we have. Oh wait, switch it yet. One of the first things is the garage door insulating in. Yeah, we should insulate it. It is painted, so it looks nice already, which is good. But yeah, you could feel the heat radiating off of it. It's much cooler in this space though already, and that was on like 85-degree days. It was very tolerable in here, so that's good. That's good. Add some green and black. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't want to get crazy with colors on the walls though, because that can make it difficult to see. Like, I don't know. We've been talking about a couple accent walls farther out and stuff. I mean, if you guys got some good suggestions, I mean, I would love to see them in like the Facebook group. Like if you have some pictures and stuff of ideas, that would be cool. Peepo tint. Oh shit. Oh no, I did bring it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna actually be able to get a legitimate roller stool in here finally, because I don't have to worry about space so much. So we're gonna get to installation. Oh, I can wash off my clay bar, huh? How do you get the customers? Oh, how do you get the customers to drop off the car? I mean, I didn't at the old space. I didn't have a choice, so it was either. Oh, I gotta wash this. It was this fell on the floor too. They either had to drop it off or, hang on, we're gonna. Hopefully, it'll stay all the way in here. This is the bathroom. But yeah, like people had to drop it off or else I couldn't do it. So, I don't know. I just told them like I couldn't. Sorry. So we're gonna put a wash tub in here too. Right over here. It actually looks like it was set up for one. There's the drain that was broken off, and then 2 little spigots there. So we'll get that going soon enough. It's nice to be able to use a sink and not like leave the stream. Hello. What do I need? This. I need this. Good. And this. It's been a mess. You guys might wonder why I have a cheeseburger pillow. So, good times. Oh yeah, this has got to stay over here. And then this and this. So these seals, as you guys know, are a little bit deeper. We're going to be using a blade on this one just because it's a little bit extra gritty. What are we paying for this space? This space is, without utilities and stuff, is $2,400. Are they watching? Yeah, we got some windows up front. They're hanging out, which is cool. You guys. I don't think I've ever done a stream with them watching in person. Which shoes am I wearing? Oh, I got different ones. No flip-flops today. I got Skechers, but these ones are like cloth ones. They're actually really light and comfortable. I've had people stop messaging too on Facebook. There's like a lot of people you have to sort through off of like Facebook in order to get customers in the beginning. It can be really frustrating. You're not alone in that. I've dealt with plenty of it. But focus on being the best that you can. Even though like you'll copy and paste a lot of messages and then just have some stuff with some more information. So that way when they actually make a choice, you're the one that they pick. But it's really, really tough. I mean, that's why, like, for a lot of people, it like, at me in particular, too, you can overthink starting it. But you get everything perfect, and then you'll, like, open your doors, right? And you'll be like, okay, we're ready. And then just nobody will show up. So, yeah. Like, we were not scheduling appointments for a little bit, and then this one scheduled yesterday, actually. So this was a kind of a, not a last minute one, but we literally just opened up the space to take appointments, and then we managed to get this one. This was actually off of a phone call too, which was cool. Ooh, anybody who's done one of these knows these seals are not super fun. I thought about taping them. And then I forgot. So, shame on you guys. I gotta figure out a couple things. I gotta figure out where to put the film. I gotta figure out the lighting situation. I'm not sure, because I can't do the racks there really with those electrical conduits in the way. That's annoying. I could do it there though. Congrats on the new space. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that's saying that. I hear a bunch of them. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, this is fun. A little intimidating for sure, but I mean, literally signed the lease on Wednesday, and then we actually have the space free through next month, which is great. So one thing I talked to them about was there's no garage door opener, so I want to get one. And he's like, well, how about, you know, to help you out with that, we just give you the first month free, you know, rather than like pay for it. Like, it's easier for us to just give you more time. And I was like, okay. Sure, why not? Oh, no problem. Oh, we overshot this one just a little bit right here. There we go. There we go. Oh, do you need help with anything?
Nope, we're all good.
Okay. Somebody pick you up?
Yeah, my dad here. Shoot me a text when,
Okay, no problem. I will give you a call as soon as it's all set. All right, thank you. Cool. Neat. They found a ride, which is really cool. Because they added the windshield, and I just didn't want them to have to wait through all of that, because it can be definitely a long process. Doing my first tint job thanks to you. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Good luck. For sure. There we go. I hope we're far enough on this. Yes, we are. Cool. And they took the car seat out, too. That was something I was going to have to do. So that helps. I just want to make sure this is all locked in place before we roll this up. Yay. Why does that look like... Why does that look like I put it way too far up? I need to get a few things set up. I need to get my plastic set up and a shelf. But I want it to look good. So I haven't done anything yet. I guess I don't really have a choice. I'm probably just going to have to do the... Probably just going to have to do the rack shelving that I did before. And then, it would be nice to have something here, but I don't know what that is without it getting annoying and in the way. No, don't lock up. There we go. So pumped you went live? Me too. Oh, it was one of those things. I didn't think it was gonna happen. It was like I got here at 8 because they gave me a window of 8 to 11. And then I had my own modem, and I told them that, and then they set me up with their modem instead because of the service that I signed up for. So that was fun. And then, like, I don't know, there's some weird thing with the way that they set up the package. So if you go with an internet and phone, you have to use You can use a customer supplied one, but it's got to be a different one, and it won't just let you use an independent modem. I don't know, something stupid. So they would have had to do the whole work order, and of course they can't redo the whole work order now. They have to do it at a later date. So I gotta call the rep, I gotta talk to them, and we gotta readjust things, whatever. But everything is good, at least to get the internet up, because it was very, very urgent. I really am gonna need a receptionist. Cool. We knocked out our first window. Moving on. I can be your receptionist from Maryland? I don't think so. Is $80 for the back window a decent price? Yeah, for sure. A little bit more would be better, but I mean, it also depends on the back window too. Oh, we got one of those stickers. One of those old-ass Chrysler ones. Is tipping customary? No, but it definitely could be. I mean, this is a discussion I had a while ago, but if you've ever taken your wife to the hair salon, it's customary to tip like fucking, I don't know, they told me 10% off of like a $200 bill. Or a $200 bill. And it's like, oh, okay. Or was it more than that? 10, 20%? But, you know, if it's all on you and you're doing the work and you charge accordingly, you don't need to rely on it, but it's definitely something that like you could put on like a POS system. Super chat. Oh, buddy. Washington with a $5 super chat. Thanks, buddy. What's up, Matt? Any tips on how to shrink a 2020 Camry back window? I just got one and I couldn't shrink it. That's the one with like the little curves up top at the end. I have like a weird shrinking video. If you want to look up 3M, how to shrink 3M window tint or something like that, I actually have a shrinking video right on the channel. That might help, but blow some air on the back side of it, like or underneath it, and you'll start to like curl it a little bit more. That can help with those top edges, but they're not too bad really. But they do kind of like all of a sudden drop off. So I understand. Install some stripper poles? No. I want to install some like dedicated tint spots. So I got to figure out what a cool one would be here, and then basically I want to get stainless steel tanks, a little like a shelf with some film on it, tools, the belt, everything. Basically everything that you could ever want in a space. Probably, I guess, a peel board too. We'll have to set that up. First thing, lighting. God damn. $5 super chat. Thank you so much. You guys are fucking crazy. What's a solution for back windows? Like slip solution? Thank you for the super chat. I will check it in a minute. God damn. I can't keep up with it today. But I said congrats on the new space. So thank you very much. I really appreciate that. This is a big leap for sure. And I hope this program works out. So like I said, we'll talk about it more. But I've talked about some of it already. At least the rough idea of it, so. Because, I mean, the biggest problem that I noticed is, like, if you're learning and you've practiced sometimes, like, it's advisable to go take a class, but there's a lot of people that are in a bunch of different spots in their career, I guess. And it's like, you know, can I come out and see you shrink for a day? Can I come out and just get some tips on, you know, side windows, little things like that here and there? There's like a whole bunch of in between. And there's nothing really to fill that niche until now. So we'll set something up. I want this to be, instead of like, you know, because I don't plan on hiring a tinter yet, not until, you know, things are busy, then we'll probably have to hire somebody. But more than that, I just want this to be a fun thing to kind of run. So I'm cool with tinting a couple cars in a day, and then also running a little teaching platform. So it's like we'll have a couple real jobs getting done. We'll still be able to do the stream, and then we'll set up stations for practicing and stuff. It'll be cool. Because there's no place like that. Because as a shop, it really doesn't make sense to run that. Makes more sense to get a bunch of tinters and tint more cars. But anybody who's run one of those knows how much frustration it can be. Is there a lot of tint shops in my area? Yeah, there's plenty. I've already been told plenty of times, like, oh, you're expensive. And it's like, okay. Thanks for the call. Had a guy yesterday. And then, like, you know, I told somebody I needed to take a deposit, and they got offended. They're like, oh, I got to leave a deposit for an appointment? Well, they tried to book an appointment, kind of, and they were like, well, you know, I think I could do Saturday. Why don't you put me down, and then I'll call and let you know if I can't make it. Because I might not be able to make it. And it's like, well, that's a pretty loose commitment right there. So, probably not coming in. Yeah, it is what it is. Can I come out and drink no coffee with you? I think what we're gonna do first. Hey, C. Whitaker, always commenting with the tint gods. I'm heading back to work after 5 months of being furloughed because of COVID. Keep up the good work. All praise the mighty tint god. There it is. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the super chat. You've always chimed in a lot of comments in the posts and stuff. I really appreciate it. Yeah, what was I saying? Holy shit. But yeah, I wanna get a cool hangout together. So like this will kind of be a space where people can just like come out and like hang out for a little bit, but we're also, like I said, we're going to be doing like dedicated training stations and stuff like that. So a lot planned for a space like this. I definitely need to. Oh, I forgot about that other one really quick. 1 second, let me scroll up. Alligator. That's who it was. Alligator with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I was emptying out my car while it's on my mind. I was like cleaning out my car, and I'm gonna put this up on the wall somewhere. I don't know yet, but I think it's in here. I didn't know where to put it, but yeah, I have the postcard that Alligator sent me. I didn't want it to get thrown out, so good stuff. He sends those to all his customers. All that open space is going to be cold? Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. It's surprisingly decently insulated already, though, which is kind of cool. But I'm sure it's going to get cold. We only have that little heater up there. I might be the only person that keeps it. I like shit like that. It's cool. I mean, you go to throw something out like that, and you're just kind of like, but it was sent to me, and it was handwritten. I didn't even get my car tinted there. Good shit. But if you ever wondered if I got it, I got it. Shit. It's kind of crazy, though, just to, like, damn. This really is, like, man, this whole shit, I know there's people that pop in and out. This whole thing happened really, really fast. This is empty. Dang. Daniel Reyna with the $10 super chat. Thank you, buddy. You guys have been crazy with super chats today. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys don't feel like you have to pay the rent. Because I went in here with a business plan. But thank you. I really appreciate it. This is a really cool stream already. Oh, this is a crazy comment. Holy shit. Okay, deep breath for this one. This one's kind of worth reading. Hang on. I gotta not cut myself. Wow. I got sick and had to spend 4 months in the hospital, which led to losing my job. I started watching your video and streams, and it influenced me to start my own tinting business. I've only been tinting for three weeks now, and had a day yesterday where everything went wrong. I just want to throw everything and get up. Then one of your videos popped up, and you were saying things happen. You just need to take a deep breath and keep on going. Thank you so much for the videos and helping motivate me. Wow, holy shit. Damn, dude, that sucks. But yeah, I've been there. I've been there plenty of times. Any tinner in this chat can tell you that they've been there. They've been frustrated to the point, and like honestly recently has happened to me plenty of times where you just have shit that's going wrong. It fucking sucks in the beginning. It really does. It's very challenging to learn. But yeah, stick with it, man. If you think it's the right path for you, like it's a good paying career for sure, and you can go a lot of places with it. Stick with it. We're paying for the coffee and donuts ahead of time. That's better. That's much better. Much better. You gotta find the bottom to start going up. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it's tough, man. Especially, see, here's another thing too. Especially if you don't have any sort of opportunities. Which is like, you know, there's people in the groups that'll tell you to get a job at a tint shop, but the problem with that is, you know, you can definitely try, and if you get one, then cool. If you can go around and find a shop that's willing to teach you, do that, because then you can try and get paid while you're learning. But there's a lot of shops that it's like to take on somebody and teach them, it's a big commitment, and what's on the back of their mind is, once we go through all this work and teach this guy, is he going to go start his own thing? Because a lot of people do. So with that, you kind of have, like, you see where they're coming from. So you got to find like a happy medium that works for you. So practicing on your own is great, and there's a lot of people that can figure everything out that way. I want to make this place, I'll keep harping on this, I want to make this place into a place where people can come on out and get some, like, get those tips and tricks, yo. Just that push, some help, and then we'll do a dedicated training course probably once every other month, maybe once a month, but most likely once every other month for a couple of people, or like limited number, probably about 4 people, because it's hard to actually do more than that. 4 to 6 people. If I can get somebody else to come help out and we have more, then we'll do it bigger. But we can definitely do that. That'll be cool. And sorry for missing a bunch of questions, too. Like, I try to answer what I can, but things are just a little crazy today. I should probably get a blade for this. Yeah. How many cars do I have lined up today? I got one more set of doors. That's it. I went into today with a set of doors at 3, and I got this one too. And that's literally all that's on the schedule today. What kind of film are you trying to use on the Camry? That's another question too. Because I know like a lot of you guys like Lexan or use it when you're starting off. It's one of the few films that I will suggest against for shrinking, because it's tough. Tinted an army instructor's car, and he went full army on you? Damn. Armalin? Oh, I haven't used them. I haven't heard about anything crazy about their film, though. I haven't done one of these in a hot minute. I've heard of Armalin, but I have not used it. This is one of those quarter windows. You got tight tolerances on the inside. It's definitely a little on the dirty side, so trying to make sure this turns out primo. With no gaps up there. That's like one of the biggest things. It's like you gotta look all the way up here to see if there's a gap. I've gotten this tacked into place many times, and then like a sliver. Oh, I guess we could show the waiting area quick. It's nothing special yet, but yeah, it's a decent sized room. So that's good. Working on it. It already was painted and carpet, but like we have to change that. Okay, so, and then the lighting and stuff like that. So this is the showroom. It's a nice open space, so there's a lot that we can do with this. This is pretty cool. I think the only weird thing is we're on the back corner of a building. We don't have actually a front entrance, so people always have to come around. But being that this is going to be more training with appointments, like not a ton of appointments, that's not a bad thing. And then this is the extra little room space here. So, I don't know. Like you can see there's a bunch of outlets here. There's just an extra storage room. And then this will close. Little pocket door there, air conditioner. So this space is air conditioned, that's nice. And then, yeah, you know, we put a couch in there and then a table. And that's it. That's literally the whole thing. Very, very big though. Eric, this is for the rent. Also, any tips on shrinking Lexan? Their place is 5 minutes. Oh, their place is 5 minutes from me in Maryland. Whose place? What? I don't understand that part. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, though. Any tips on shrinking Lexan? Lexan is just one of those films where it's just tougher to use. I'm making sure I don't miss anything. Okay. Nope, nothing crazy. Lexan is just one of those tougher films that's to shrink. I gotta see how this GoPro is going. Oh, 50. We're still doing good. I don't have a lot of good advice for it, unfortunately. It's just one of those films that's tougher to shrink. What I could recommend is get yourself any cheap dyed film and then put them side by side, and you'll see a quick difference of why Lexan, it's just slower and it's just a cheaper film. But cheaper doesn't mean it's bad shrinking, it's a cheaper carbon film. So cheaper carbons are typically tougher to shrink. Oh, Lexan is in Maryland. Oh, you're right. Yeah. That's true. They are. They also have Lumar on their building, so I don't know why they're a Lumar dealer. That's always been a question, too. But yeah, people have been telling me to try out their new carbon, so I guess I gotta try out another one, too. Hello from Galveston. Oh, thanks. What's up? Yeah, things are going good. A little bit hectic, but going good. Shit, dude, that's a new space? Yeah, this is it. We got... I don't know. If you guys know of a streamer that's got any more space than I do for fucking just, like... then you let me know. Other than going outside, I mean, this is kind of ridiculous for sure. I was trying to figure out where to set all this camera and shit up. So, this is okay. I gotta do something about this, though. There's no, like, I need a shelf here so I can mount this, because it just kind of hangs in the way. Is this a dye job? Yeah, this is a dye job. This is a, but it's with a full windshield too, so it's a big job. Sick place, dude. Hope business is going good. It's starting out pretty good, and I got a little bit of leeway with the rent in the beginning, so that helps a bunch. So we're gonna be starting something cool pretty soon. What size is your bay door? I don't know, but it's pretty big. It's like 16 feet tall and 12 feet wide. It's definitely taller than it is wider, so wide enough to fit whatever I need to in here. So, all right, let's go. Let's do the other doors. You can tint a semi-truck? Probably, as long as they can get it in. There's not a ton of space back there, but I'm sure that a semi-truck driver can do that. Not exciting, though. For sure. Definitely not an exciting thing to tint. Awesome shop, thank you. Awesome shop, thank you. Yeah, we had to get this going quick. So one thing that was really like ticking by for me was just like we streamed in the garage in the old home studio at this point, and I had to get something going quick because I didn't want to leave the streams and everything hanging for too long. So it's like, you know, you mix that with like small spaces all being scooped up. Though the realtor told me he had about 5 spaces a couple months ago, and then it's just like everybody's been scooping up any small space with a garage. So, you know, slim pickings. But this is definitely like, if you're talking about a bigger space for the price, this is really, really good for what it is. No complaints about Polinio? Did I say that right? With the €5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No message attached, but thank you. Polini. Sometimes it takes me a while. Polinio. Yes. Thank you so much. How much does it cost? Oh, there's the message. How much does it cost to rent a big space like that in the US? In the UK, it's very expensive. It depends on where you are. So in some places, this is going to be relatively inexpensive. And if you were in like the big city, it would be extremely expensive. So it's always based on location. But where I am at, this space here is $2,400 a month, which is fantastic for the space. If this was off of, it's not far off the main road at all. It's not frontage on, it's not its own independent space. It's not on the road. Those things are all things. This is more for like, if you just need like storage warehouse and stuff like that, that's what this space is really for. It's not primarily for retail, but it's like if you want a small office and if you want a lot of storage, that's what these spaces are built for. But it works. It works really well for what I need it to do. Matt, did you know one of your older videos has 6.2 million views? I do. I've thought about taking it down too. It's always like the how to tint a door window. And then that Amazon mirror video is like my next one at this point. It's crazy. I should have gone with meme videos. In the Netherlands, you'd pay 3,000 to 3,500. Yeah, it depends. Like, if you went to a different area, or if you were more on the, this is where I need to fix. If you were like on the main road, this would easily be more expensive, for sure. I was really surprised that this place was cheaper. And who knows, maybe we'll find, like, it's already got a few rough spots. Like, the toilet needs to be fixed. What else would we do in here that needs to be addressed? That shit over there, we need to put a tub in here. The exit sign's busted. That one's wired improperly. There's not like I'm trying to remember. There's like a couple more things that are just kind of goofy about this place. The sink handle's broken. I know we gotta fix that. But yeah, it's really like, considering it's really not bad. Will I be still tinting at the glass shop? Actually, yeah, for right now I will be. But I told them I'm going to be looking for my replacement for that place. So, if there's anybody looking for an account to pick up that doesn't suck, I've got a space that pays well. So I will probably hang on just for a little bit longer, but I'm going to have to find somebody to replace me over there. I want to set them up with somebody good. I mean, out of the 2 days that I'm there, I typically pull, I don't know, like 1,200, 12 to 1,400. Basically like a full week's work in a matter of a couple days. They pick up and slow down though, and they expect good quality, and you gotta be able to roll with the punches in a place like that. But they're good people for sure. So. I'm gonna fix this top edge. Yeah, I only tint there 2 days, and that's typically what I'll do. I'll do about 1,400. Going after any dealer accounts? No, dealers are a meme. I hate dealers. Every once, like, if you get set up with a good one, they're not that bad, but the problem with dealers is they're, I say this nicely, they're a chaotic clusterfuck. They have so many things going on, and you are not a priority. I'm not saying you need to be, but, like, when they have a car for you to do, they need that shit done ASAP because they're trying to deliver a car to somebody. So that's always a big deal. And then as far as space goes, they don't really have a space for you more often than not. So you're just kind of thrown wherever and cross your fingers that it works out. Some are okay, and then when you need to talk to somebody, you can't find them. So, like, and they're always like dealers, dude. Dealers are down to a science as far as making money. So they want to always pay you the least amount and take advantage of you any way that they can. That's their job. How many cars can you tint in a day? Depends on the day. I don't like to do more than 5 now, though. And that's without windshield, too. I'm just going for a couple, man. Did I do this door? No, I didn't. I didn't think so. So, yeah. No, I got this space with the intention of doing everything out of here. So I don't need to go hunting for work. I'm not going to be doing mobile until I replace... Well, I'll just replace the glass shop. Once I do that, that's going to be mobile over. I just want to stay... I want to stay at home, man. I didn't even want to leave home. Are you kidding me? Fuck, I didn't want to do this. I had to come up with a whole program to do this. I want to do the streams. That's what I want to do. Dude, I love tinting from home. But, okay, so the biggest difference is, like, one of the biggest differences that I really appreciate is, like, you can't deny having a space that customers can just come in and drop off their cars and you not have to worry about it is easy. It's less stress. You know, if I finish a car, I have space to just park it somewhere and then not worry so much about, like, pickup and drop off times and overlapping appointments and shit like that. So there's going to be times where probably somebody's going to walk in and I'm going to have to hop upstream for a minute. Maybe I can do a showroom camera, but that gets interesting with, like, you know, if somebody just walks in, I'd probably have to blur their face or something. I don't know how that works. But, like, there's some creative things that we can do here that we couldn't do before. So I want to take opportunities in that. Like, I want to put a higher up camera too. I think that'd be pretty awesome. I don't know. I'm open to ideas, but I've got a lot of plans for this space. This will be fun. Or it better be fun. It better be fun or I'm going to be miserable for the next 2 years because this is where I am. I'm stuck here. I signed up for what I don't like the most. A space that's not from home. Is that a super chat? Is that a super chat? Oh my god, that is. Hang on. Hang on. Thank you. But yeah, there's like, I really, man, I was so frustrated when I was like, came to the realization that I'd have to tint somewhere else other than home. I was just like, fuck me. And then, I don't know. Last Friday, I came up with a program, and I was like, that sounds fun. If I can do that, that'll be fun. And then looked at this place closer. Whoa, super chat. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Holy shit. Dang! Dudes, what's going on? Jacob with a $5 super chat. Oh yeah, I was talking about the lease. That's what I said. Jacob, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Time to practice on my 92 Grand Marquis. Shake my head, getting better by the day. Thanks for the help. That is a fucking tough car to practice on. But good luck, my dude. If you haven't pulled the seals, that is one of the few ones. I have something. Wait. Oh shit, where is it? Oh, I got it. This. Get you. I don't know if somebody knows what this is called. This is really handy for pulling seals. It's a little hook thing you put. You can pull them. You should be able to pull them on that car. So these things really help. I forgot what it's called. Wait, it's got a name. Patent pending. That's not the name. It's got a patent number, but it doesn't have a brand. And then Paulinio, I'm so sorry. I suck at saying your name. Here in the UK, minimum 7,000. What, for rent? Holy shit. I love your job because I tint as well. Can you please tell me why GeoShield and not Lumar? Lumar has been oversaturating the market here, and they're arrogant. So they'll take care of their dealers, but they're a little bit fucking arrogant. So if I recommend Lumar to some of you guys, they're just out of your budget and they're not rooting for you. They're just like, they expect you to have a business already. And then some of the fucked up things that they're doing is then they'll go to the dealership down the road and try and set them up with the Lumar program. Lumar's just all over the fucking place now. And Lumar has just been beat up. There's people that are spending way more for film and then underpricing themselves. And I don't want to be a part of it. So, crazy. I have pulled the seals and have done well. I'm starting to try without pulling. That's a tougher one without pulling. So if you do I don't know, an Explorer, for example, you have a much easier time. But yeah, just know that you're definitely starting way up here. And if you learn that, you'll come back down and you'll get better on some other ones. Like other cars will be easier. So, does this spot have a waiting area? Yes, it does. We'll take another look-see at it. I get to yell because nobody's here right now. It's just me. It's my space! But the neighbor, I don't know if anybody can hear me next door. I don't know if anybody can hear. Yeah, see? This is where they get to watch me. And then another quick peek for new people. This is what my waiting area looks like so far. So we have to do some stuff. We're going to make a coffee thing for sure. This is a comfy couch. Like if you guys might recognize this couch and this table. Like no joke. Look at some old videos and you might recognize it. But I didn't have anything else. So it is what it is. Oh, somebody just commented what the tool is called in chat. Those are really good for pulling seals if you need something like that. The deeper ones that are harder to pull out, it's perfect for that. That's what it's for. All right, let's do this in the quarter. Is it echoey? I don't know how echoey it is, though. What year is the Explorer? That's a 2016. That's mine. As you can see, because it's got the weirdo stripe on the door from a video. I still have it. Not bad echo? Oh, that's good. Yes, this is way more move-in ready than the last place was, for sure. But, okay, so I give that space a lot of credit. I know it was more work than I wanted to set it up. But, I remember what the garage looked like at home, and I mudded it, I painted it, and then you put some stuff up. It's really, if you're willing to just do some of the work yourself, it's really not that bad. and it had it had a little bit more structure. So this is kind of more impressive, but I have one wall here and nothing there. So like figuring out my lighting situation, my shelving, how I want to lay out my film. I really liked having stuff on both sides. This is a little bit different. This is more like I have too much of a blank canvas to run with, but we'll figure it out. We're razor blading this one because this car has definitely been thoroughly used. So it's got like a fair amount of scuzz on the windows. So I just want to make sure it's as clean as I can possibly get it. I don't razor blade a lot of things. Like newer cars, you don't really have to. But if it just had a lot of wear and tear, razor blading off the windows is a preferred thing for sure. Because there might be miscellaneous sticky somewhere, and the clay bar will get a little bit off, but clay bars don't shine on getting like a sticker off or something like that. You need to blade it. Ooh, that's the best suggestion yet. Shit. Jake, you could build a peel board with some wheels and mount some lights on it. That's an interesting idea. Ooh. We could maybe build a peel board shelf station thingy. Like something that's different from just a peel board. More like a peel wall or something. But that would be cool. Maybe not that big. We could do something like that. That might be cool. It'd be cool. I like the idea of putting lights on it too. Thank you for that suggestion. How do I like the tri-edge? Is that the tri-edge sweet rate? What? What? The tri-edge. Oh, the reach. Oh, I haven't really liked it. If I'm being honest. I have it just in case, but I haven't needed to use it. I've seen it works really good on VW quarters, so I'll probably have to do that one day, but not yet. Thank you for your words and wisdom. You're welcome, my child. Yeah, that's creepy. Yo! I keep hearing yo. Oh boy. Oh no. Do we have to ban somebody? I tried to get XQC's chat voice as my robot voice, but I haven't been able to do it yet. I can get it as a text-to-speech voice, but not as an actual like Microsoft text-to-speech voice. So what you're going to notice, though, is in a space like this, is most of the money is going to be made out of this space right here. So that's why, like, you know, that's happened over and over again. That's where, like, big spaces are impressive and they look cool, but man, you better have a fucking game plan if you're taking it on, or else the space just, like, you're just paying for it. It's got to be able to pay for itself one way or another. So I do appreciate, though, the novelty of being able to park my car inside now. That's pretty great. And if I get overly excited, I can run around like a maniac. Is that 5? Yeah, we're doing 5 on the back, 20 on the front, and then we're going to be doing 35 on the full windshield. You guys need to start suggesting windshields more often. Because they didn't even realize windshields were a thing until I said full car minus the windshield. And they were like, ooh, windshield. And I was like, hey! No, it's cool. I don't want to push somebody into a windshield. Definitely not. But it was cool. I appreciate that they asked about it. It's just one of those little things that like sometimes I take for granted. Okay, we're done. We're done with the roll down. I don't understand how you can drive at night with the tinted windshield. Well, if you have good headlights and you don't tint it very dark, it's pretty easy to see out of. Because if you were to tint your side doors in 35, that to me is pretty light. And then it's not bad to see out of. So I wouldn't suggest going darker than that, though. I'm sure our moral compass is going to get pressured eventually, though. It's fun to feel kind of legit now, though. Like, there is this weird novelty with having a building that's kind of like, holy shit, this is weird. It's hard to describe, but there is definitely a little bit of like, hey, I have my own space now. Now when I post, like, I made the garage look as good as I could for the time being. And I really liked doing that whole project. I really did. I wish we could have stayed there. But, you know, sometimes you're forced to make some choices, grow up a little bit in a different way. But one thing's for sure, all the support that I've gotten from the stream, your encouragement, everybody's just appreciation for it, and like this has been a really cool program. I've been really happy with it. I took on this space solely because of that. Like, I would not have taken on this space if the stream just kind of flip-flopped. So we've got a cool thing here, and I think there's a lot of potential to go farther with it. Not just on the stream, but in actual like personal opportunities and stuff. So cheers, boys. Y'all helped make this into a thing, and now we have more content, right? What do we do about a big space now that we've done a little space? I think this is good. I gotta trim this a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, something like that. It'll be interesting to look at this footage, though. Then I'll maybe get some more ideas on what can better be done. I have a little action camera, like an older one. I'm going to put it like up here somewhere so we can have kind of like a different starting soon thingy. PPF? No PPF. We're going to be exclusively tint for now. Unless, I mean, if I could bring in a PPF guy and I could book him with work, but I don't have the work for a PPF dude right now. I'm sure as hell not gonna be the one to do it. I specialize in tint. That's where, and streaming. Yeah, so we're still in the same area, actually. We're still in Sterling Heights, Michigan. We're 10 minutes away from where I was before. So that was like a big happy thing for me. I wasn't gonna drive more than 15 minutes. That was like a hard rule. My wife is pregnant. We have like, dude, I need to be close to home right now. Because I don't even want to be here. I do, but I don't. You know what I mean? If I'm tinting just on my own, I want to be at home. In a pool. I want my pool set up. But I signed a lease for 2 years, so I will be here for at least 2 years. No, come on. There we go. These quarters tuck in, and then you can get them past the seal, and they scooch their booch back up. Hopefully not too high, though. They gave me a pretty crazy modem, though, that they're charging me for monthly. Fuckers. Stupid-ass sales guy. I fucking knew it. There's always something with Comcast. I don't put this on the tech. I put this on their sales department. It's a big stream today, huh? Thank you all for coming out. We built up a little bit of curiosity about the new space, I think. So it's cool. Don't worry, we'll be back to normal numbers soon. But thank you. This is the new space. This is very awkward. Crickets sometimes chirp over in the corner because I just talk to myself. I told the customer that too. I thought that was pretty funny. I'm like, hey, if I sound like a crazy person yelling and stuff, I stream, so. Am I registered as a business? Yes. Yes, Detroit Tint Studio. Stream quality is good? Dude, that's awesome. We paid for good shit. So the stream are 1,000 down, and unfortunately only about 40 up. Because for some reason they built their infrastructure with fast down speed for YouTube, obviously, but streamers, they need to... Wow, this is fun. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. All right, we got to change the battery, and then we'll do this back window. All the doors, all the sides are done, actually, so that's good. Yeah, these corners aren't super fun. They're not, like, crazy difficult. I used to have a lot harder time with them. But cable or fiber? It's still cable, but it's 1,000 down at least. And it's, like, I was so annoyed. Because, like... Man, it was wired. Here's what's so fucking frustrating about it. I was really happy because we already had a cable line, and it looked pretty new, and then I hooked up the modem to it, and it said, welcome to Xfinity. I was like, call them, just turn this shit on. Literally push the button. I know you can. Just push it. Do it. Do it now. Do it. And then they're like, it's business. And I'm like, so? And they're like, we got to send somebody out because it's a business account. And I was like, no! God, that's so annoying. So they weren't calling me back. And then yesterday I got a call. They could have somebody out between 8 and 11 o'clock. And this was scheduled for 10 o'clock. And they showed up at like 9:30. I was like, fuck yeah. So unfortunately... I went for the package with phone line, and then that impacted the way that the modem worked, and then they had to use their own, and yeah. Verizon is the way to go. It depends on the infrastructure. So, like, the ones that are built out here are Comcast. So you really only have one or maybe two choices at the most. There's, like, WoW and Comcast. That's it. Oh, and here's the fun thing. If you leave Comcast, even if you're out of your contract, if you leave Comcast, they charge you for 2 months because you're supposed to notify them 2 months in a row. Like, give them 2 months notice that you're leaving their service. Like, fuck you guys. Are you kidding me? I found that out the hard way. I didn't pay them. All right, let's do this. Gotta be careful. The GoPro, the heat on your head. Don't want brain damage. Oh, dude, we already got like a GoPro burned into my forehead. 100%. Should we turn on the 5G Wi-Fi signal with the GoPro, though? Is that good to put in your brain? Sounds like ATT. Dude, they're all shit. They're all like, if you're with them, they'll help you out, and as soon as you leave them, they're like, fuck you. Just like film companies. Do you cut the sides tight on this car? I didn't have to on this one, but I would not. Like you definitely, it's definitely advisable too. Some are tighter than others. This one was not that bad, but they're thick. They're thick boys. I didn't get your Simpsons reference. I don't know if I heard the reference, but probably not. I watched some. When am I going to get LED lights? As soon as I figure out what to do. Here's the other thing. Those are some tall fucking ceilings, man. So I'm either going to have to pay somebody to come out and do this, or I'm going to have to crawl up there like a little bitch and do it myself, and I hate heights. Fuck that. Dude, I crawl up a ladder, and I get to the top, and I'm shaky as fuck. I do not like heights. I can appreciate them, but I don't know what to do. I'll put Nick on it. My buddy Nick is helping out with a lot of this, so big shout out to him if he's watching. He can maybe find somebody, but he doesn't want to do heights either, so maybe one of you guys. I'll have one of you guys come out and do my lights. Is there any budget electricians in chat? Well, I guess you don't need an electrician either, because there's like so many outlets up there. Dude, this place is wired. What setting is the heat gun on? It's on high. Scissor lift? How much is a scissor lift, though? How do I get one? Do they just drop it off here and charge me per day? Oh, boys, can we do a scissor lift stream? Where's the light? Oh, I know we got the light somewhere. This looks like my light, but it's not. I used it for here. Oh. I'm a semi-qualified electrician, but I live in Britain. Yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm an electrician, smiley face. Is that like a robot smiley face that's like, I'm not really an electrician, but fuck it, what do you know? The couch gag. Oh! That Simpsons gag. We got a... Yeah, scissor lift would be a lot better. I would be a lot less nervous on a scissor lift. I can rent it for the day or for 4 hours usually. Interesting. Okay. You better believe we're going to stream that shit then. I want to put that bitch all the way up and drive it around. No, I don't want to die. It probably won't let you move it while it's all the way up, though. Probably not by much or quickly. But I got to figure out the type of lights, too. That's another thing, because, like, I mean, I could just get more of these. But I don't know. I kind of want to do something, like, almost like a... there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things I want to do. I guess we got to be realistic, though. Just carry stick lights around. That we could. I mean, it'd be really easy to put lights on that side, but unfortunately I don't have the same thing. I'd have to do it all the way over there. Oh yeah, I'm right by Metro Restyling. Yeah, so anybody in Michigan has probably, if you've done vinyl or whatever, a lot of people have heard them. I'm right over by them. I'm gonna shut them down. Or they're gonna shut me down, one of the two. I don't know if we'll be friends. We have a lot more at risk here, don't we? Oh shit. Boys, step up those super chats. Remember how I said I had a business plan? Uh-oh. Build a light cage? I've seen the light tunnels that seem pretty cool. I was gonna order one of those. There will be blood. Is that from the scissor lift or is that from competition? I'm really happy for you. Thank you. So I went through like stages of grief with this place. The night before, I was, oh my God. I was like, we'll be fine. We'll be good, right? Yeah. And then so one of the funniest things about the morning of signing the lease is this summer in Michigan has been very calm and really nice. The morning of the lease signing, fucking terrible thunderstorm. It's just like super loud thunder. And I'm like, well, that's a good sign. I'm sure whatever I'm doing today is going to turn out great. I'm like going to get a cashier's check I had to put like $7,200 down for this spot. So 2 months up front as a security deposit and then 1 month as 1 month rent up front. But the good news is I have a month free of rent and the rest of this month, so that's stuff. For those of you who are wondering, this is the bathroom. I'm not going pee right now. I'm washing off a clay bar. I need a wash tub. Also, we have these like awesome shiny tiles in here. I want to put a shower in here. I need to put a wash tub right there, though. That's where it's going to go. Nice bathroom. Thank you. Is that shit that gets me banned on YouTube? Fuck. Do I got to be careful of that, like legitimately? It's not a public bathroom, though. It's private, and it's mine. I consent. This one. So, I have a bunch of these bulldozers, and this is a legitimate bulldozer, and this is not a legitimate bulldozer. I was having fucking problems with that, but it's older too, so they were working fine. And then it was leaving, I was doing a Camaro, and it was leaving a fuck ton of bubbles behind at the bottom, and it wasn't squeegeeing out evenly. It was being annoying. Tint the bathroom mirror? What the fuck? Why? Just because it can. Well, I could tint those. What should I do? Should I do a display or should I do a mirror thing? Customers have to be able to look in because, like... Oh, maybe I should do the mirror so you can't see them. So they're not on stream. Unless they want to be. Maybe that's how we can do it. What's the difference? Well, it's not a public one, it's mine. I was washing off a clay bar. Maybe we have to be careful. Maybe we should be careful of that. So there's like less expensive ones on like Amazon and shit. And then there's the actual bulldozers, which I think are like 20. Like, but like I didn't know if there was a real difference between the two. So I'll find out though. Dark? Yeah. I'm sorry. What the fuck am I supposed to do about it? You guys want to hold a light for me? Where's my light? Where's the pool noodle? I don't have it. I didn't bring it. Okay. Maybe we'll be careful. What did we do with the stick light again? Oh, we put it back. Okay, alright. You guys win. Fucking whatever. How's that? Not as good? Maybe? Maybe here. There. That's about as good as it's gonna get right now. It makes things weird for me, so I hope you're happy. How about follow me around with a camera? That would make more sense. There is no light on the GoPro. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I guess I could get the media mod and then have that little weirdo light. But it'd kill the battery so fast. You guys do always win. Because I got a fucking 2 years lease at $2,400 a month for chat. So don't say I don't like you guys. Don't say I don't do anything for you. Am I washing it? A little bit. This one has a lot of scuzz on it. A head torch. So I would have to not only wear a torch on my head, but also a GoPro. How about we just get some better lights? We did it before. We can do it again. Any advice on getting into window tinting? Yes. Just do it. Get yourself some cheap film, get yourself some cheap tools, and just start practicing. This is the best way to get into it. No joke. You don't have to take a class. Just watch a bunch of videos and then practice. And then after you've already practiced some, then maybe consider taking a class. But just get your feet wet with it. See if you like it first. Can't wait to see what your new shop is going to look like in 6 months. What the fuck? Is it not good now? God damn. No, that's true. It'll be fun. But it's going to have to be in stages because it's just like commercial shit gets expensive real fucking quick. Carpet is going to cost me $1,300 for just that small area up front. So... Whoa, fuck! Holy shit. We got a big Canadian super chat. Holy shit, thank you. Jesus Christ. 1 second. Let me finish this up. I heard most of that message. I really appreciate that. Let me just... Jesus Christ. I did talk about a shrinking competition with somebody though, so we might have that soon. Ugh. All right. Who paid the rent today? Holy shit. Jesus. That's fucking nuts. 306 boys. Thank you so much for that. Jesus. $70 Canadian super chat. Holy fuck. Thank you, Matt. You do so much for us. You have taught so many of us how to tint. My film comes out cleaner and cleaner after watching you. I can shrink pretty much anything now. I use XPEL at my shop and run the biggest tint shop in town at 19. Holy shit, at 19 years old. Dude, that's fucking awesome. That shows you how many people are lacking behind, too. Good for you, man. That's awesome. I see your little icon here. It's like a big-ass truck, too. That's sweet. Nice, man. Thank you so much. That's a huge donation. Jesus. That'll go a long way towards rent this month. Wait, no, this month is free. November, that's when the first one's due. Canada represent. A lot of people in chat from Canada. Just started my own at-home business at 17. Hell yeah. Dude, this is the best way to start a shop. Start at home, start small, and build out. You will learn so much. No car sounds? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why they're not working. That's definitely sad. We'll get them fixed for next time. I'm just happy I got the stream up today, because that's a big deal. So, now that I've actually like built my own thing from home, I get it now. I really, really get it. You build your client base a little bit. You build your own skill, your confidence, your customer skills, I guess. Like you kind of like, you know, because there's a lot of little things they need to, like this customer, they hadn't had tint before. So you have to learn how to talk to people when they've never seen window tinting get done before, right? So there's a whole lot of little things, checkout, receipts, pick up, drop off, good customer service, like all that shit. Like there's just a lot of little things to learn. So when you start at home, you start developing all those skills and then working on your own reputation and stuff. And then before you know it, you'll be ready to move into a bigger space if you want to go that route. You don't have to. I want to stay at home. So we got to do the windshield though. So this stream is not going to stop yet. Where the fancy trash cans, they are at home. We're going to have to get some bigger ones. I got small ones and now I regret it. But I will bring them. They just were one of the few things that, like, we literally just moved the couch and the table yesterday. So there's still a lot of setup going on. This one, and we do have a set of doors, but that's not till like 3:30. So this is probably the only one that's going to be on stream. I don't quite know how to handle running the stream and then checking in another customer, because I'm sure as hell not going to wear a GoPro and put them on stream. All right, we need 35. Where's 35? This is all the film that I had stacked in my car. I need my 35. No, this one. Good deal. All right, let's get going on this windshield. We're doing 35% on this windshield. It's got some stuff on it we got to take off first. We got to move the seats back. Did we wipe down this? No, we got to wipe down this back first. So once we finish up this back, we'll work on the windshield. Is it dark? Is it dark enough? 1 second. We'll be out of here in a minute. Okay, let's put these back. 35, we got a couple things to do on this one. We got to take off this mirror, and then this is a phone mount. I think usually these mean that it opens. Right? Yeah, because that's supposed to, I need a different tool for this. That's what I need. Oh, that way. That makes sense. There we go. Do I have the customer sign a waiver? No, we might get one though. There's a dude I have to talk to that talked to a Michigan lawyer. I heard a couple of things. So, some rumors around where, like, it's an admission of guilt, so they're not advisable. And then I heard another guy say he literally had a Michigan lawyer write up something that would be advisable, so we'll probably do that. We need to have work orders. One good thing I saw a company do was they go around the whole car with a GoPro before they get started. That's a really, really smart thing, so you always have footage. They take a shop light, and they go around the whole thing. Jay, what's going on? Helping out with the $20 super chat, helping out with the monthly payments on the news space. That's what all the super chats are for now. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. That's a huge super chat. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, man. So we have a couple little folds that need to be pressed out too. If you don't pull seals on something like that, these seals are super wide, so it's not uncommon, but the little folds are like all the way back on these ones, so nothing you would ever notice. And you push all the air out and they disappear. It's just, I think it's laminated glass too, so it takes a minute for that to pass through. So keep your hands on the inside. Wait for that heat to pass through. Wait for you to basically feel like it's gonna burn your fingers, and then it'll be almost dry enough for it to push out. And then you can always come back to it later. So you can do this. It's good to do it while it's a little damp and not like super dry, because it just smooths out better that way. So getting a little heat on it early, addressing it while you have time. But we got a lot done so far, so that's good. We're working on a good pace. I kind of feel like pretty at home already because I'm so used to working in wide open spaces rather than like at home. So I don't know, this is good. So there's one little guy here. There it goes. Nope. Come on. Come on. There you go. Nice. This is looking good. Good shit, dude. $35. Let's get this on the windshield. Let's make this the best looking windshield we ever seen. What's the differences between the bulldozers? The cheaper ones have cheaper rubber, I think. It's more of like a yellowy rubber. But, I mean, my guess is it wouldn't it wouldn't last as long or squeegee as smoothly, would be my guess. But I need a tougher back window than this one to really try that. Because, I mean, it's really easy to get behind the brake light on one of these cars with like a bulldozer or something. It's not hard. I thought 35% was lighter. You know, let's check it. Let's just... Wait. Did we put 20? We didn't do 20 on that. Oh, fuck. I'm so glad. You're right. It did look dark. Oh. You guys are absolutely right. We have 20 right now. We need to change this ASAP. But in a way that still saves it. Best windshield was my windshield. Come on. Yeah, no shit. I agreed. It definitely looked a little bit dark, but being that we're in a new spot, it's not that surprising. Like, but yeah. Whew. That would have been fun to literally go through the whole thing. It did definitely look a little dark, even with lighting that's not amazing. So let's fix this. I put the box over here, and I thought I grabbed the roll out of it, but I did not do that. Did I not say I need better lighting? I'm pretty sure I said I need better lighting like 100 times. I know these things. T-Jet, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much. $5 super chat. Glad to see you up and running. Love the shop size. Sky's the limit now. Yeah, no shit, man. This place is crazy. Welcome back. Holy shit. Like, dude. Space! And I can yell now. That's a new thing. I get to actually yell. Okay, so I did a thing yesterday. I cut out 2 windshields and they're both short, and I don't think they're gonna fit this either, so we're gonna put those aside for now. Do you ever have that where you just like, you set the whole windshield out, you cut it off, and then you look in the corners a little bit short? That's what happened to me. There we go. That looks a little bit safer to me. What are the dimensions? 36. 36-inch rolls typically. The shorter rolls right now are 24. Geo, I guess they don't sell 20s on a lot of their sizes. They usually do 40s, 36s, and 24s. I've always kind of been back and forth on 36s and 24s. If you can just buy the whole roll and it saves you a little bit of money, that's usually a good way to go. But, you know, if you don't really get a discount on that, then 36s and 20s are pretty good. But 36-inch roll split on most sedans is pretty nice. But now they manufacture film rolls in 72-inch, so that also makes it even more confusing. So you can get 2 36-inch rolls out of that, or 3 24s. So that's probably why they moved to like those sizes. Just made more sense for the market. This is a little curved up top here too. Look at this. That's a lot of bunched up film. Interesting. This is probably going to be a little bit harder of a shrink than I thought it would be. Maybe we'll put it a little bit higher. Ooh, good timing. Holy shit. Jamie with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Matt forgot to say, way to go. Spaces big as the glass shop, still drop off or customers waiting. Thank you so much for that super chat. We are doing both, actually. We have a waiting area right up there, so I don't mind if you need to wait anymore. and I'll stream when I can. Obviously, like, there's going to be plenty of people that just straight up don't know about the channel. So, you know, I set aside the space, I set aside the time. So as long as we're good on the time, most jobs are going to be streamed out of here, though. So there's going to be a lot more to come. But yeah, now I actually have a space for people to hang out, which is cool. Recently switched to Avery and it seems green. Really? Like which Avery? I never thought the NR was green. Most of theirs had like a pretty, some people would say even a brown color depending on the film they were using beforehand. Oh, this wasn't bad at all. This film's always been nice. There's been a good turnout to see the new space. That's really encouraging. That's cool. Welcome, everybody. We still tint the same way that we always tint, which is pretty cool. That's kind of the funny thing with all of this, is like, the space is crazy, the setup is crazy, everything's changed, except the technique is still the same. Like, you can really see it between at-home glass shop here. You know, a lot of how I tint is always the same. If in my own space, I set aside the time to take a little bit more for quality control, so I can make it look as good as I can, and then spend a little time with Chad if we can too. See, this is nice. So with Avery, I really like working with Avery, but like the one thing that would always kind of frustrate me is when I was shrinking Avery, well, I guess we don't need that anymore, is it would like shrink side a lot more. It wouldn't just like evenly go straight up and down. It would just kind of like go at an angle. So there's a little bit different, like this stuff just kind of evens itself out a little bit easier. It's really nice. So you can almost just like float a heat gun over it and you don't even have to card a whole lot. So this spot especially was like where I was like, ooh, that's a little much. So, but this stuff goes down pretty quick, so I guess that's it. That's his. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. We just opened up our big dumb mouth. Hang on. How close? We got a little bit too happy. Hang on. We're gonna shrink it and then we're gonna see if we can fix it. Yeah, we're gonna scooch it. But it better all come out or else we'll just redo it. That's what I was saying with there's a lot to shrink there, and I just got a little bit over-excited. So, hang on. One thing you can do is if your edges are a little bit high, look, that's where our line is, and then we'll just match this up here. And then we'll lift the whole thing up. The more space that you give yourself at the bottom, if you burn an edge, you can pick the whole. We'll be sending my application. Cool. We gotta just make sure that we have the work first. I don't want anybody to be hungry out of here. So let's see. That is pretty good. We're still covered. So there was a little of a diagonal line, and I'll be straight up, I should have slowed down, and I just kind of went for it and I put way too much heat in that one spot. So we gotta fix it. So the only really way to fix it is like, you're not gonna shrink it out because it's already fried. So you have to literally like have enough space to take it out entirely. So if you have enough on the bottom, you can literally push everything up and then hopefully just cart it back down, adjust your shrinking a little bit, and then you should be good. That's an oopsie. See right here, this guy right here? We want to get him out. So now we're shrinking it really like it was already this high. But if I cut all my patterns too short, I wouldn't have been able to do that. So there's been plenty of times I've just burned it and then we gotta start over. Crossing our fingers that this wasn't one of them. What am I using to shrink it? This is just a felt card. MacTac felt card. This is what they look like after like 2 years of use though, so mine's very, very weathered. That's why it kind of looks gross. There you go. Save. And then we'll fuck it up on the installation and then have to redo it anyways, but you know, baby steps. So I put this line down much farther because there's like these little gaps at the bottom of the windshield where they mark the wipers. So I put the tint a little bit lower to cover that kind of stuff up. I will say, it's nice to be able to walk around the car. Like, without having to scooch around too much. That's cool. Where's the big bathroom squeegee? Oh, that's in the box. I'll grab it. We will. We'll grab it in just a minute. Did we make the big leagues on the stream? Is that what's going on? God damn. We're gonna, before you know it, we'll be able to compete with Dr. D. Ever thought about getting a new felt card? Nah, I'm cheap. No. They kind of get a little bit better the longer you go. Like, you kind of just compress everything together at the edge of the card. So I don't know. It's kind of nice after you use it for a while. There is one I eventually replaced, but it was like 3 years. That's if you don't, like, just kind of misplace it. All right, we got a windshield to do, so we got to cover up this dash, because if you guys know anything about Chryslers... Oh, fuck, I had a horrible problem yesterday. Have you guys done a 2020 Durango? And have you, like... I'm curious... Shoot, did I miss my... Where did my big towels go? I don't know if I have my big towels. They might... Oh, no, they might be... Oh, God. You guys get to see how I keep my Explorer. Oh, I emptied it out, actually, because we had to move a bunch of furniture. There we go. Oh, but... So I had to do 2 doors yesterday on a Durango. And then I do the passenger door, and it just starts flipping the fuck out on me. Come to find out... There's a new module right in here on the new Durangos. You guys got to be really careful about those. Honestly, I'd pop out the seals. Oh, shit! Hang on, I'll put this over here. Dang! Just showed up. Are you gonna hide? Are you gonna hide from the stream? Yeah? My wife just got here. What'd you bring? She brought something. Where are you going? Did you just bring food for yourself? Is that it? Hang on, 1 second. She's gonna hide from stream, but she brought me some stuff. Aww, that's super nice of her. Yay. God, what a fun start. This is really cool. One of the most important things, though, was I was like, I'm not signing this lease if you're not... Oh. Well, that fell down. One of the most important things, though, I was like, I'm not signing this lease if my wife doesn't stop by. So she came and she brought me some food. She's very stream shy, though. So maybe I'll get her on here sometime. But we'll definitely have... I don't know. Maybe we can have her bring the dog by here sometime. That would be cool. But yeah, we got to do this. We got to rope off this windshield really quick. But that was really cool. I'll be done in a little bit. But let's see, we got plenty of battery. So let's get this done. Good stuff. Oh, but like I was saying, I did a Durango. And down towards the lower, on that door, passenger door, they have modules that control a bunch of the functionality of it. And if you don't pop out the seals on that one, the water literally trails right down and like hits the module, and the door starts going crazy. So we had to pull it, we had to dry it out. And then we managed to fix it. But dude, the Durango seals are really easy to pop out. I 100% recommend doing it if you do one of those doors. I haven't had that problem with the Ram. I haven't done a Durango in quite some time. But yeah, be very careful on the new ones. I can relate to being camera shy. I get it. Just like... be nice to say hi, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, be careful with those cars. See, we got a lot of room to tuck this, which is nice. Something like that. That's pretty good. Always with Chryslers, though. Always be extra careful with Chryslers. You don't fuck around with them. They'll give you a bad time. Charger windshields, Ram windshields, 300 windshields, Durango windshields, all of them. Be careful. I mean, especially with this too, now that we're doing a full windshield. So question, where do we put our clay bar? Sorry. You guys might have caught her. I now know. Fuck. Where's my razors? I brought them. Did I leave them in the car? I don't think so. No. I need spaces. I need dedicated spaces for dedicated things. Oh. Duh. I thought so. How does chat know this better than me? What the fuck? That's just not fair. You guys are helpful, though. Thank you. All right, let's do this. So, again, normally I don't usually razor a windshield, but when you have this much, like, just build up over the years, it's good to just make sure that you're not running into any hard specs or something. So clay bars are great, but when you get into old sticky shit, I wouldn't trust it entirely. But we're going to reverse roll this one. We got a lot of space to work with, which is good. Razor blade holder? I don't really like them, though. Maybe I'll come around to them. I don't know if it's the changing of them or what. I've never liked razor blade holders. I've always taken razor blades out of the holders. I guess the little plastic ones are okay. But I also change them way too much. Oh man, I've never been in such a big space that's so quiet. We're gonna have to work on some music, I think, at this point. Oh my god. It's just like, I don't even hear a cricket right now. I had a cricket going all morning. What the fuck? How are you gonna tell the tint god what to do? The man doesn't like razor blade holders. Coming in strong with the defense. Yeah, bro. What, you can't tell me what to do. That was great. No, that's literally why, though. I got you. Thank you. It's like the debate, though, between shrinking doors and not shrinking doors, or bottom loader, top, whatever. Everybody's got their own thing. Oh, I think I've burned these too. So yeah, this felt like I was removing, and then right in there, I got the heat gun too close on the inside. Keep all that shit 100% off, for sure. The outside. Oh, there's no good reason for that. So if you like have to shrink out a little edge or something, just like put something here to block the heat, or just heat it up, pull the heat gun away, heat it up, pull it away. The glass will soak up that heat and hold it longer than the trim will. Or yeah, like somebody in chat said, mini torch is a good one too, because then it's more focused. I've burned plenty of panels though. Usually it's just like you're just touching up that one spot and you're not even thinking about it, and then next thing you know, it's just like a couple seconds too long and you're like, fuck. No good. All right, so let's peel this. And get going. Yeah, it's like the last thing, and you're just, let me touch up those spots really quick, and then the few I've burnt never complained. That's one of those, I guess, cross your fingers type of thing. I know exactly the type of film I'm going to have to put on there. I'm going to have to put a mirrored film, so I literally have a hard time seeing everybody that's in there. And then it's reflective. I still need to I need to see in there a little bit, but because I know I'm going to have a lot of curious people look, and then I don't want to be like, I don't want to look over and then it's like, oh, shit, I didn't want to be on stream. So, we'll be nice. Hire wife for secretary? No, she is way pregnant now. Put 20% instead of mirror? No, I want like a good reflection off of it, I think. All right, let's do it. Just do it. What could go wrong? Smile. This is the most nerve-wracking part will the reverse roll be clean, or will we have to start over? That curve really helped this roll. Dual reflective sounds good. Interesting. I'm not familiar with reflective hardly at all, so. Oh, I have to talk to a couple people. I'll have to get some samples. Oh, so much space. Watch the bling windshield and then tuck this down. No excuses on this one. And then watch me whip out an excuse. See, if you get that reverse roll down in that spot, right at the bottom where it needs to go, this whole thing goes so much better. I'm trying to unroll it as I go just a little bit. There's people better than me though, for sure. But this is pretty good so far. And you get it to that point where it just kind of wiggles loose. Be careful at this. Bada booey. Is it good to have savings when you're renting a big spot? Oh, for sure. Because here's the thing. You have a little buffer, because what I'm sure some people will end up doing is overplan their shop and then build out a big space and then move in and expect business to just walk in the door. It takes time. Like, people are people. They're not paying attention to you, so you can put out some ads, but inevitably, after a period of time is when you really start to get natural referrals to roll in. So, you know, having some sort of a second income or a buffer is much needed or appreciated when you put yourself in this kind of position. Because it's a big jump. It's a big fucking jump for me, man. I'm taking on a space that's like 3 times as big as what I was looking for. I just wanted to stay at home. Good deal. You guys remember that one spot over here? It's not there. So, and then whatever, you know, whenever you're moving into a space, you're gonna spend up more than you think you need. Like internet. Internet, I had to get fast internet for streams, right? That's fucking Comcast business. That bitch is another $240 a month. Fuck me. You can have the same speeds at home for like 80. But, ooh, you're a business line. You want those speeds? Sorry, that's gonna be expensive. Everything's like 2 to 3 times as expensive. That's why I made it, made a joke in my post, but I also wasn't kidding. It's like, now you guys can put me out of business. It's like, you guys can do this shit from home. You guys don't need a big fancy space. Fucking go home. Go home. Good private customer service, put me out of business. I am not a volume shop. In a volume shop. Wait, what the fuck? When am I raised decking this whole thing? I can't. There's no drains, so I'm gonna have to be able to squeegee out some of it. Over by, oddly, the electrical boxes is a low spot. So, what I do want to do is make some pads, I guess. So we'll have like some race deck spots, but it's not going to be the whole floor. It's just going to be some spots. I want to tint from home, but I don't have a garage. It's time to move. Move to a home that has a garage. That's what I did. I was in an apartment with a garage, and I didn't tint out of that garage, and then I moved to a house with a garage, and that's where I tinted. It's worth it. It's a pretty, doing that is a pretty small leap, right? Because what more are you going to be paying in rent? Or buying a house with a garage? Doesn't need to be anything crazy. Just needs to be big enough to pull a car in. Okay, I'm walking too much. I want one of these. I tint outside? Ugh, that's tough, man. I understand mobile and like, I see people posting about tinting outside. I think one of the best things you can do is either find clients that have spaces for you to tint in, or find your own space. Because you're always going to be battling the weather. I mean, you can do true mobile and just go from house to house. My problem with that has always been like, if you don't price yourself accordingly, it's just a logistical mess to try and figure out a nice place to tint. And then when you talk about the colder states, how the fuck are you supposed to do that here? That's ridiculous. All right, time to pull it. Well, it looks good. So that's nice. We got out that burn crease, left a little finger there, so everything managed to get pressed out, but we had like this big gold zigzag here, and then we squeaked the whole thing up, and we have that no more. Yeah, like you can't promise. It's so much harder to promise quality outside. I mean, you can do it, but you're fighting against so many things, and it's really like, how many things do you have to fight against to just get a good job? Make it as easy as you can, then you can do more work, make more money, or charge better and make more money. But this space was just one gigantic fucking push. This space was just like, I don't take many like big fucking leaps. Everything's always like 1 foot in one door, 1 foot in another one, and then I skip. Alrighty, so now we can wipe this down, clean it up, and she's all set, my dudes. Turned out good. The windshield looks really, 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 really good. Hell yeah. Not bad for a first one out of here. This stream went good. I want to make this floor a little bit longer though. Just like out to here. So I might do that. Dang, setting records today too. Good shit. don't scratch. Don't scratch. You ever put on a mirror and then scratch your film? Damn, we big today, boys. That's crazy. What is this? Oh, that's a little sliver. That was such a weird line. Show you outside? I don't know if the Wi-Fi will handle it from outside. We'll try it one of these days, though. Or, you know what I can do? I can do a test. Show us outside garage. Oh, I can put it on the door. I know what I can do. I'll show you guys the outside view. It should be okay. But I gotta be careful, because I can't show who's sitting up front, so. We'll do that. I'll show you guys the rest of the space. Oh, we'll do a little shop tour, maybe. Half shop tour. Oh, this goes around this way, doesn't it? You guys are so needy. You guys dizzy yet? This is good though. This is kind of like a nice in-between. Like, I get to take my time, but I still, like, I have this, like, natural hustle feel when I'm in a big open space, because it's how I've been tinting forever. Do I need to take the car outside? Is that what you guys want? Because I don't know if that'll happen. I can, like, show you guys the outside without the car. But if I sit in a car and I take the GoPro out that door, it's probably not going to stay connected. Show tank? It's just this little 3-gallon here. Like tank keg and that, it's like, it's all the same as those. It just doesn't have the branding on it. Just outside garage view? Okay. That's a good compromise. Damn, this is good. We off to a good start. It's exciting. We gotta tighten that up, don't we? Okay, well, we have a new crowd of people, so we can definitely do a little bit of a shop tour. There's a side swipe. And there's their holder, so they gotta leave that. There's their key. Oh no. Where did we put the little screwdriver, though? That's the next question. It's like the final question. Okay, last little shop tour. Stay. Okay. All right, dudes. Okay, so we're gonna do just a quick little shop tour. I'm gonna open up this room and then I'll show you guys out this front door. It's nothing crazy, but there's a lot of space here, so let's go. Okay, I gotta make sure the screwdriver's in the car. It might be in the towel. Okay, so here's this little back room here. So we're gonna take this computer, we're gonna punch the little hole in the wall like here, and then we're gonna run those cables here. So this computer is all gonna be by itself, and it's gonna be back here. But there's like some random like fucking rocks and shit that they left in here. Extra exit signs. We got 2 vacuums. That shop vac has like a bajillion wumbo spiders in it right now, so that's probably gonna be scary in a day or two. Okay, so I'll show you guys part of this room. You're okay, I'll keep you off screen. So this is the showroom. We have air conditioning up here. We have a couch. We have a little table over here. Wide open space, nothing crazy. but it's like a good space for sure. And then this is the front, which is the back side of the building. And the back side of the building is kind of just its own secluded thing. So we actually don't have any frontage on the building, but that's okay. I rely mostly on internet stuff anyways, so it's a good ass space. Bathroom is all the way up over here. Ta-da! Nice shiny gold tile. And then this is our other door. So, wow. Same thing. And that's it. It's literally it. It's like 85% warehouse space, and then you have a front area. And then we have this like weirdo area up here. I need a ladder though to get up there. So I don't know what's up there. Where's the hangout spot? I guess up there, because it's like secret clubhouse shit. I'll bring the beer. We're gonna get a fridge. We're gonna make a coffee spot probably up front. I might have another one back here. I'm not entirely sure yet, but we got a lot to do here. I like it. Thank you. Lighting's going to be one of the first things that I have to address, but I don't know what to do, so I'm looking for options. So, if all y'all want to be champs, if you can, here, I'm going to put the Facebook group in chat.com/groups/tinternet. Where's the French press? I know. So that is the Facebook group. If you guys have lighting suggestions, any suggestions, I would really appreciate it, because like there's a lot I can do with this and it's almost overwhelming. So we have a lot of electrical outlets here. Like this thing's wired for 220 and 110 on both sides. We have it's just a big blank canvas, and that's kind of intimidating. You need to put signs outside. We're just going to put a couple little ones. Nothing crazy, but like I don't know if we can do something on the garage door. That would be kind of fun. Something that makes it less scary. But like this isn't really going to be the spot where you drive up and just get your car tinted. This is going to be the spot where you always have an appointment. So we'll probably put a sign on the door, and there's going to be days where I just straight up leave early. So I'm not going to really have typical hours. I'm going to probably set 9 to 5. But I'm not going to be here all the time if I don't have appointments. I'll try and find stuff to do and make it worth the time, but we're going to be getting that training program together. We're going to be getting like just a handful of appointments a day. Streaming was like one of the main things that I took into consideration when doing this space. So all the programs that I build is not just to do more cars. It's for teaching opportunities. It's for live streaming. Like this is my space to do what I really want to do. So it's a little over-ambitious on the space that I got, but like I said, it was available, and I kind of had to just make a quick decision. So we are at least here for 2 years, and then, hopefully I'll know pretty quick whether or not it's going to work. I think it'll be okay, though. The rent's really not that bad for the space. Is it weird that I'm low-key happy for you? No, not at all. I appreciate it. I mean, like, one thing I really like about the group is everybody's always excited to celebrate everybody else's accomplishments. So that's the kind of, like, community that I really like to keep. So everybody giving suggestions, helping each other out. Do you have a hookup for water heater and That's a good one. I should get a washer and dryer for sure. It could probably be... I have that's all gas over there, so we could probably go over there. That's something I forgot. Yeah, we should do something about that. Oh yeah, if you have some good suggestions on that, I'll probably need to do that. Don't break my bank though. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it today. Huge fucking leap, man. Just huge shout out to you guys. I mean, that's very intimidating to take on a space like this. The day before I signed the lease, I was just overall like, and then when I came in here the next day with the lease signs, it like I felt a little bit more calm. It's a big project for sure, but the main reason I did something like this with a different approach is because of this community now. So I really appreciate all the love and support. Keith with a $5 super chat. Congrats on the shop, man. Good luck. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. You guys have just been like a world of encouragement today, and I greatly appreciate that. Like I said, I wouldn't have done this if I didn't get that kind of support behind it. So big shout out to, I'm just going to go through them. Charles, Jacob, D3, John, Rob, Daniel, Washington, Alligator, C. Whitaker, Daniel, Eric, Paulino, Jacob, 306, Jamie, T-Jet, and Keith, all for the love and support and the super chats today. I really appreciate it. And then just today, the number of people that have just hung out, asked questions, been part of the community, I always really, really appreciate that. This wouldn't be fun without any of you guys. So this this is a great way to kick things off. Cross our fingers that everything goes well. Keep an eye out. We will be having some more info on training opportunities coming up here. I have to get that launched very soon. And I don't know, maybe some of you guys are just going to be here on stream working on shit. So that'll be fun. A lot of plans. So and with that, I guess we're going to go ahead and end things. Thanks again so much to everybody. Really excited for the future. And as always, I will catch you in the next one. Bye.